What's going on, y'all, out there tonight? If y'all come on, got parked for 20 minutes ago. We're gonna dive a little bit tonight. We got a little bit of IG shenanigans. Yeah, but come on in. Make sure my sound is good. Make sure you hear me. All right, y'all. I guess y'all come in as y'all come in. All right, the infamous Trump falls the hell to sleep during the trial. When the trial comes back up by giving these bribes, I don't know. I think, we rag so much by Biden, but it may be time for old Trump to take a seat, damn it, too, and get somewhere and sit his ass down. Okay. Here we go again. I stumbled across another video. This video has been up already for some months, but I don't know if y'all saw it or not. But they are really trying to get the drivers out of the seat, y'all, and really, really push this narrative of the robots doing, saying, and running everything to do with trucking. I mean, they are really trying to push out, y'all, having drivers in the seats. And letting us make our money and growing our careers, and they're really pushing this thing, okay? And you wouldn't believe where. I know you can guess where. It's always damn California. Always with the biggest problems for trucks, right? Okay. And number three, we got a little bit of IG shenanigans. They are training, y'all. They are trying to train students for their CDL in high school. Now, they already started in some few of the prisons, which I was digging that. But do you really want your teenage child learning how to drive at 18 wheeler at 16, 17 years old? Do you want to be into their studies, into nursing, doctoring, or something else? But 50 damn states or schools, I'm sorry, on freightways. And I get all my stuff from freightways or CDL Life, TikTok, and IG. That's where I get my stuff from, if you're ever wondering. But do you really want your child learning how to do a real big rig at 16, 17, and 18 damn years old? Do you really think that should be something that they should be focused on when they wake up in the morning, have breakfast, get on a school bus to go to school, and then get off and go to school, and then go to the back of the school and learning how to drive an 18 wheeler? Like, is there something that y'all feel like you want your teenager to immediately do straight from the gate? KLJ, robots can't fuel shit. That shit. Whatever, KLJ. Hit the links. Don't forget to hit the links in the chat. Link to join the live. Link to join my latest post. And also a link from one of my posts from Instagram. If you are not following me there, please do so. Not be nothing that I do. Sometimes I would do rebuttals. So I just post simple things on myself. And sometimes I do reposts of certain things that I do may like or may touch hit hearts or home. Okay, Coach KLJ, can you hear me really good? Yeah, let me know if y'all hear me because I'm using the I'm using the microphone. Okay, hold on. I'm using this microphone, this lavalier mic. So let me know if I am coming in loud and clear. Don't y'all be shy. Don't let me just ramble on if you can't hear me. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your rebuttal on things. Yeah, I got my lavalier on the microphone. So let me know if y'all hear me good or not. So without further ado, we're gonna get this thing cranked up and started. We already started really late, so let's go. What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? This not gonna be an extremely long live. KLJ, you more welcome to hit the link if you feel like coming up tonight. If not, I appreciate you for just watching in. All right, so you know where we gotta go. Okay. Let's see. What I'm gonna put up for a second right here. Okay. This is a new thing from FMCSA. High school driving students driving trucks. Okay. They're saying that there's over 50 high schools across the U.S. They're trying to put into play on having your grandparents, your grandkids, or nieces and nephews into trucking. Okay, but this is the thing that got me about it is that okay, you pushing the robotic narrative, right? You're pushing for the damn robots to take over and do what they need to do and take our jobs and positions, but you're going to push the narrative for people to come fresh out of high school to jump straight into the CDLC. Like, make that make sense. Does it make sense to y'all? It don't make sense to me. I think it's an ass backwards ass way to deal with our economy and the state our economy is in right about now. I don't know if I want my 15 or 16. So they definitely push for high school. So high school, y'all, is like, what, 14? From 14 to 18 is high school, right? So do you really want your 14-year-old to be trying to the best they can to go to school daily, come after algebra class or calculus class, and then go outside the fifth or seventh period and go outside and put their focus on driving a semi truck at a high school? When you have so many brokers at this state in time that's still closing their doors, there's so many drivers that are losing jobs, there's so many drivers. Trucking ain't even as stable 100% right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to read this, y'all. It says then about 240,000 openings for driving jobs are projected each year on average over the next decade. Many of these jobs are expected to be open due to retiring drivers, which we know is a damn lie. The nation's freight by freight is moved by trucks. We know that, right? At the bottom it says, I've never had a student name one commodity that's not transported by a truck. He said of the exercise. Okay, look at this. My thing, y'all. This my thing. You have so much crookedness going on right now in this CDL thing, right? You have so many brokers. It's so many cats that's still getting on IG and still getting on YouTube and still getting on TikTok to say they're not getting paid for some of their loads. I was watching LOM and he just did a video, I think yesterday, day for yesterday, when I saw it, and he posted a guy getting paid $1,600. $1,600 from a load, I think, going from Arizona into Florida. And you know, Arizona to Florida, that's pretty much damn coast to coast, right? So don't you think that and you have to understand this, when they do this type of thing and it's about putting stuff into schools or certain programs in school, that's taking money, right? That's taking tax dollars, state dollars, and all that from major cities. They're gonna do something in the major cities mostly, right? And I feel like, why not take that money and bail out these mom and pop companies instead of putting in forcing the narrative on a human person to learn this particular skill in driving a damn semi truck, when you really are pushing for the damn robots to do this shit and take us out, right? I was just down I-10 and I saw another self-driving truck on the highway when I went across the Igshapeworldtv bridge, right? They're still pushing the narrative for self-driving trucks, but you also want our kids to get their CDL in high school. Like, it's not make it make sense. Make it 100% make sense. What narrative are you trying to go to here? Are you trying to go to where you're wiping out the drivers and you want technology to fully take over the trucking industry, or you really want to push the narrative and say that this 73% that you said pushing for drivers that are retiring, and you know damn well y'all been paying attention to this thing since last year. You know damn well people are not jumping out of trucking because of retirement. People are jumping out of trucking because of the freight. People are jumping out of trucking because of fucked up ass brokers. People are jumping out of trucking because of no good ass companies. People are jumping out of trucking because the repair bill for your trucks is too high. People are jumping out of trucks because people are sitting in trucks. Company drivers like myself are sitting in trucks waiting for freight for a day or two because freight is just that low unless you're doing something specialized. That's why people are jumping out. This whole narrative that, oh, everything comes on truck, we already know that. You already know that. So why not take out the time and focus and put the real focus where it really needs to be, in keeping the drivers in their seat, keeping these companies open and afloat, keeping where the brokers are held accountable for paying for like they're supposed to. Focus on keeping the fuel rate down. Fuel was slowly getting back up to $4 if y'all ain't been paying attention, right? Why can't that shit be the narrative instead of pushing this here? I mean, I didn't know how to feel about this when I saw it. I mean, in my normal mind, I would say this is absolutely wonderful. I wish it would push this narrative when I was in school, things like that. That changed all kind of shit, y'all. You know, my ass is getting old, right? You know, they've got it, so now you can get an associate's degree now in high school. Besides, okay, but they want to push this here shit here. This is going to take thousands of dollars. Do you know how much money it's going to have to be to build out the land next to these high schools and buy these particular trucks and put it on the land and pay another particular instructor that has semi driving skills to train these students on how to drive? Do you know how much time and money that's going to take? What's the silence of secrecy? You think it's in the chat, sir? Jose, you coming up? But I didn't know what the way the fuck to feel about this. I mean, in a normal world, and freight was doing good, and everybody's really eating it, doing what they need to do. Uh, you know, I would say I'm down for it, right? But this type of movement is gonna take a lot of money. So over 50 schools are down for it. You know, Texas already. You know, 25 of them high schools in Texas already. You know, so we like to run shit, right? We like to run shit down here, right? Which is cool, right? But we have other interests in trucking that needs attention. Like it's just no matter damn what, y'all, they keep getting attention somewhere the hell else. They minds is not on where it needs to be. It's keeping the drivers in the seat right now. The drivers you have on the road right now. The guys have their own authority right now. Why can't that be the focus? And for you worried about the future and worried about putting more feet, people in the seat, you're trying to eliminate that. You're trying to extinguish that, right? And me personally, with everything that I've been through, I have nieces and younger nieces and nephews, and those smaller cousins, and I just don't promote this trucking thing like that. I would love to see them take up nursing. I love to see them get into real estate. I would love to see them be engineer. I would love to see them do something else to get it because this thing has gotten so unstable. Trucking is nowhere near what it used to be. It used to be a safe place to be at, um, to grow and to be stable. And for people like myself, and to speak for myself for about 5 minutes, so I'm just stuck in it. You know what I'm saying? I've been in for so long, and the transition is just kind of hard going into something else. That's what this shit feels like for me. But if I was young, I was the young shape, the young Janitria, and I can really do this shit again. And even if they brought this shit up to light, I don't think that I would jump on it. I don't think my mom would let me jump on it. Even if it's a drive interstate. Okay, they're gonna have stipulations on it for the high schools. I don't think they're gonna let you straight from the gate at 16, 17, 18 years old. Drives, OTR like that. But it's just a point of, you know, what about us? What about the working class? What about the damn people that's been in it for the last 5, 10, 15 years that need a leg up, that need a break right now? You can't put the attention there. We just thought like Kroger's distribution is laying off delivery drivers. And you're going to turn around and say, we're going to push the narrative for CDL haulers to get their CDL and stuff now. Right? Sound Secret says, it's always good for people to have them trades, degrees, license in their back pocket for a just in case. So I think it's all right in my eyes. Not damn it for me. I mean, I feel you. It's a good skill, but do you really want? I don't know if you have a baby girl or not, but if you have a baby girl, do you really think, with everything that you go through, do you really want your daughter out here? Do you want your daughter out here like me, like solo and out here on the road by herself? Do you really think that's really cool? You really want her to learn a skill that can have her out here at night at like it was 10:50 at night right here, and I'm on my way up to what half-ass abandoned ass damn Amarillo. Do you really want her to learn a skill that can make her unhealthy? Do you want her to learn a skill that takes away from being at home? Do you want to be have learned a skill that she's far away from you, that you can't keep her safe? You want her to learn a skill that throws a lot of things in her life kind of a little bit off whack, just a little bit. You want her to learn a skill that, as of right now, is not 100% stable. It's not doing what it used to do when you first jumped in. When you first jumped in it, and I think you have other trucks, it was booming. Everybody was eating. All you had to do was get up, pre-trip your truck, and drive. and he was guaranteed to be successful. He was guaranteed to make some kind of money, and that's not the same right now. So do you really promote this thing right now in high school? That's cool. That's fine. Um, Silent Secrets it says, but it's also a way to drop truckers' wages in due time. That's what I think. But here's my thing: forget dropping wages, silence and secrecy. I just think it's just a waste of money. Biden already messed with us with supporting both of these wars. Okay, the type of money that's going to pour into to have this kind of curriculum at a school is going to take money to do so. And where is money going to come from? You understand? When you have brokers that need a bailout, you have brokers, and you have legitimate brokers out here that's trying to get money from actual businesses. Like I said, Amazon is still doing what it's doing sometimes. Amazon is still not paying people sometimes. Unless you really know somebody, and that's a giant. That everybody fucking knows. Excuse my French. That Amazon is a giant to go after. And there people out here that still not getting paid from them behind the scenes, running loads from them. So, do you really want to really push this narrative to your youngin that hey, go get your CDL? So you got cats out here that's running for these Russian companies. And saying a lot of you cats are running to the Russian companies, and I guess it's just keeping y'all up and keeping y'all up together. But that shit's dangerous. You talking about running two clocks. You talking about guys having wrecks and guys falling asleep at the wheel and all kind of stuff. Okay, LJ say you driving city bus drivers, school bus drivers. No, they're talking about CDL. They're talking about CDL. They're talking about in this particular post. They was talking about also CDL Class A. Yeah. To drive a city bus is a Class B for school bus, but they're pushing for the Class A also. But even and then, it's so many people that's out here right now. I talked to a lady earlier on the back end of IG, and she's left driving a semi truck. She's back driving school buses, but she didn't really want to do. She didn't want to do that. It gotta be a place for, uh, it gotta be a place for all the people that's jumping out of it to go. And like I said, Houston is so damn saturated with jobs. Hey, courtesy girl, how you doing, babe? You gonna hit the link for a minute? You ain't gotta stay long. Links up top. Um, but it's like damn. I don't know about kind of forcing this narrative down on our youngins. If they're over 18 and they're in college and they're in college online, they want to do it part time, and they're able to find something local at home, then I say jump. I mean, I'm blessed to get my CDL. Some people can't even get their CDL because their stuff is so messed up, or they only can go to certain companies because stuff is so messed up. So it's a blessing to have a particular skill. I'm not saying that. It's just like I don't know. Should it be taught at high school level? You know what I'm saying? High school level, where they don't know what they really want to do just yet. Their emotions are still flying. Their hormones are still flying. Day to day, they change what they want to do. You know, so I don't know if if it being taught in high school is 100% of the best thing. I feel like it should be, and I don't think that the economy and the way the finances of a lot of major cities and states. The mayor for the city of Houston, we just got a new mayor because Sylvester just stepped down. So sidebar real fast. He is talking about inflating $1 billion worth of taxes out of one fucking city like Houston. Excuse my French, y'all. And $1 billion, that is a lot of damn money from one city just to build up more damn fire departments. And he's only saying that because it's so many new apartments and so many new houses being built there. So they feel like it's a necessary need to have that type of resources available when things happen. $1 billion. I don't care if it is for major city. $1 billion. That is a lot of damn money, right? And you talking about taking some of that same type of money and putting it into something like this when you have so much going on in our industry right now. I don't know if I don't encourage people no more to jump in this thing no more. I don't encourage people no more. I used to. I used to do the interviews. I don't know if you've been watching me that long or not. But I used to do, really encourage people to really jump in this thing wholehearted. But it's like, yikes, with all things that's happening, the more companies are closing, and then, and thank God, some of the companies like RXO and Uber, those people have a heads up on what's coming. But you still have small mom and pop companies that don't know what the hell's going on, or just stringing people along. So you never know, you may be belly out in this thing, you know. Silence and Secret says in probably 10 years, drivers going to be making entry level warehouse money, but trucks will be picked because they won't have to pay rent. Um, yeah, I mean, child, I mean, yeah, but you gotta look at all the troubles that you get being on this road. Like, you got to take on everything that comes with being on this road. Everybody ain't built for it. Hey, come on, y'all. Everybody's not built to have a CDL. Everybody's not even built to have a Class B CDL. Okay, if you are going home. When I was driving those school buses, it took a particular type mind to deal with them kids and their parents. Y'all know I have my challenges, right? But I still have to have a brand new patience every single day and dealing with people's children and their kids. Okay? It was a brand new thing every single day. So everybody is not really, really, really meant. You know what I'm saying? To really jump in this thing. So it's just something to think about. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm going back and forth about it. I don't think what's okay, I'll say. Kirsty, you gonna come up for a few minutes? You gotta stay long. Kirsty just did a interview with Prime Inc. If you're not watching, go watching. Congratulations on your subs. I see you got over 8,000, girl. What's up, KLJ?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I had to pull over for this conversation. Hold on a sec.
You did. You had to pull over.
Yeah. Now,
No.
what is you talking about this CDL?
Okay. They're offering the CDL Class A to high schoolers. It's a new program they want to add to the curriculum for high schoolers.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Mm,
I would advise anybody that want to get a CDL to get their CDL, even if they don't use it. It's just one trade that you got in your pocket that
mm,
you could always use in any city you go to.
mm,
And that's just an outlet for us because we don't have a lot of outlets as being black people. Now, do
mm.
you know how many little guys I see riding in the car with their mamas or their daddies and throw their arms up for me to get them the horn?
Yeah, I mean, I experience that almost every day.
Right, them the little dudes and little girls that like trucks who want to be truck drivers. So it's already in them that they like trucks. So when they meet the arm pull, I smile and I pull up, I hit the horn. Them is the little truck drivers of the future. So
Mm.
I can't say no. That's like you telling them little guys they can't get in trucking, and that might be their
Okay,
dream when
okay.
they see big trucks.
Let me say this. Okay, when you do that, that ain't nothing but a split second. That's a 1 minute thing. You're talking about
But
having.
it's something that they like.
Okay, let me finish what I'm
Like
saying. Let me finish what I'm saying.
when
You're
I
talking.
was little, when I was little, we played with trucks, played cars. we was little guys. We loved trucking cars. So that's all we ever wanted to do. And we wanted to drive them.
Okay, but let me finish what I'm saying. That what you're talking about is a split second thing. When you blow that horn, you pull that noose down. That's a pure second thing. Okay, you're talking about adding in a whole actual class that students will have to attend to every day, Monday to Friday, and really go through the real
Every
training. Really go through the real training of learning how to drive, back up, maneuver, pre-trip, drive, actual semi
I mean,
truck.
the only students that's going to do it is the students that want to drive trucks. So it's in them. So that's something they want to do. It's like little girls want to be nurses. You can't say they shouldn't teach nursing if they got that class in school.
That much is true, but I just feel like as much time and effort this is going to take, I feel like the focus should be somewhere else. The
No,
narrative,
no, that's
the,
for little boys.
the narrative that's getting pushed. You don't want more human people in the seat. You don't want that. That's not the narrative.
But look at what you're saying. They already took auto mechanics out to school, woodworking out to school, painting, body work, all that stuff. We have out of the school. So basically, they took the trades out of schools, which they needed to trade out of school. So we have type of something the kids to do. When I was 15, I was there, and the weekend kids from school on Saturday morning.
Okay.
So I got
Take me out the stereo. Put me on regular speaker because I
you
didn't hear
know,
that. Take me off the Bluetooth out the radio. Put me on regular speaker.
regular speaker.
Okay, driving.
So
Okay, hold on. We're gonna get back to KLJ. Silence the Secret says I always called it a jail cell on wheels. That's what Silence the Secret says. Okay, I see you trucker, but I appreciate you for stopping in, love. I always do. Nice. I'm happy to see you. Actually, DC truckers in the building. Long time no see. So, you pop in from time to time, and he says that's ridiculous. Okay, so DC trucker is not in agreement. DC trucker says that's ridiculous. They should be promoting trades that are way better. So what particular trades, DC? You hit the link. You gotta stay long. This is gonna be a stream online. Hit the link about 5-10 minutes. Save me to say what particular trade. Like I said, to me right now, you're trying to push and say it's 73% of truckers that are retiring. We all know 70% of truckers and people that own authority are just going out of business, right? So with the economy being not stable, you willing to spend so much tax dollars into this thing because that's where the money's gonna come from, of course. Whenever they do anything with any school, okay, don't let it fool you. Unless it's a privately owned school, right? It's a pushing that narrative that you want more drivers. That's not what you really want to do. You really want robots to take over, okay? I don't know what T Hill is, but T Hill said that he was already getting loaded one time in Ohio by a full damn robot. Okay, Amazon is slowly getting to the point of being totally ran by robots. So you can't even go in there often, and they don't even have as many job opportunities for people coming in through the door and want to work the warehousing now. Okay, so when you push in this type of education, it's like, can I say it? It's like it's a halfway waste of time. That's how. I mean, I'm not telling you not to get it, but I don't feel like it's something that should be just offered and just tossed in people's faces in high school. Like, let it be like a med school, law school, fashion. You know, it's all other kind of stuff. That they can offer. To these students, and like I said, the economy, the truck is not what it used to be. It's nowhere near it used to be. It used to be a place where anybody can come and make some money, get stable, and you would do a job, you would do a run, and you would get paid. You would know how your week will go, and it ain't been like that, y'all. You have companies like Variant, big as they are, merged by 4 or 5 different companies. They're still not keeping their drivers afloat, right? So, do you think this is the best time to really be pushing it? Do you think it's going to change in the next couple of years? You don't want more drivers, damn it. You want the damn semi truck on the damn highway, self driving with a damn robot in the damn seat. That's the hell you want. It's just United States, USA, Congress, Senate. We gotta start spending money on stuff now. We gotta start spending money on stuff. We this this should have been like, well, instead of charging people like $5,000, $10,000 for a fucking school, excuse my French, but they still have CDL schools that are still charging $5,000 to $10,000 just to get your damn CDL. Right? If they want to push this narrative that you said 18 to 21, 18 to 25, if you graduated from a particular school and you can go to this program the last week, the last year of your graduation year, and the last 4 or 5 months of graduation year, and they say we got the program for CDL, and we'll pay for your CDL, or we'll pay half of your CDL if you finish the whole entire course, and if you go to one of our 2 or 3 affiliate trucking companies. That's how this kind of program should have been. I don't think at 14, 15, 16, 17 years old that this should be part of a day-to-day class in high school. I just don't think it should. Silence and Secrecy says, gotta show them something besides streets. Nothing beats a failure but a try. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it's not. It's a wonderful idea, but I think it's a damn wonderful idea. You should have brought, damn it, like about 5, 6 years ago. I don't think it's an idea, damn it, that should be brought out now, right now. Okay. uh Silence and Secrets, a long-term school ain't for everyone. That much is true. That much is true. There are quite a few millionaires that I watch that do not have a degree. Do not have a degree. Some are even having college hours. Okay. Yeah, look at I think it's Nicki Minaj. I don't think Nicki Minaj even has a degree. Megan Thee Stallion does, but Nicki Minaj's net worth is like what, $80 million, and don't even have a degree. Yeah, we push that narrative. They teach the narrative in school. Go to school, get a job, work for somebody else, send all that dollars and going to college. We're gonna sidebar and get yourself in debt. And I still got small little school student loan debt, and that's like years old, and I still got a little bit on me. It takes forever to get the hell off you. The interest rate, y'all, they add on these damn student loans is crazy, right? So, and teach you just to go work for someone else, be a constant slave, work yourself to death. And then you get up in age, maybe you have a little bit of money, maybe have a little bit of land, maybe have a little bit of house, uh, and then just die. That's what they want you to do. The DC Trucker says trades like plumbing, HVAC, it's security, construction things that you can take anywhere in the world. Um, to me, I mean, I'm down with a particular program for the seniors in high school. Uh, that's what I would like to see, and then like them get affiliated with some real bona fide trucking companies, and they can stop charging out the damn wazoo to people for just want to get your damn CDL. Yeah, I remember Trucking Brown Girl. Shout out to her. I don't know if she still watches me or not. But her interview is still up. She paid, I think, 9,000, 10,000 just for her damn CDL. 9,000 just for her damn CDL. And we're in that now. These schools are still charging the way. So that's where I feel like this kind of curriculum or this type of mindset or push or money should have most likely kind of went for people, for the youngins, that's in high school, that are thinking about stuff, that's watching us online, that's watching people go down the highway, that's doing what they doing. And I think that's the way this type of mindset. They haven't pulled the plug on it 100% yet, but like I said, Texas is all up in this thing. It didn't say anything about um, it didn't say anything about New York or New Jersey wanting to be a part of it when I read it. I know Texas, a lot of the southern states, of course, uh, are definitely on board for pushing this, pushing for high schools to be going to class every day and learn how to do it. So yeah, me personally, but like I said, if I had a younger nephew, and I do have a few younger cousins, I would like to see them do something else. The way things is going, all my experiences I had up here, I've always been out here by myself. Uh, the physical, emotional, and mental challenges that I face, and the change that I've seen when I go back and look at some of my videos, and what I see myself as now, is this trucker has changed me. Trucking has definitely changed me. So I don't know. It has, for the good and for the better and for the worse, I would have to say. But DC Trucker, he feels differently about it. Sounds of Secret says, graduate college and be 75,000 in debt just to get a job paying 50K before taxes, and got school loans to pay back. Exactly. And like I said, it would be cool if trucking was really thriving. If trucking was really thriving and Cats was still making 78,000 a year being the company driver, if Cats was able to go home every single day and make 100 some thousand a year, if fuel prices were good, if the mechanic shop still want to charge $200 a damn hour just work on your damn truck, then I would say, um, you know, cool. But now, no, 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 no. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on because I got only about an hour to wrap this up, y'all. And now I got to hit the hay because I got to get up at 7. Okay. I know y'all saw it. I know y'all saw it. Y'all saw old Trump fall his ass to sleep in court. In court. Okay, and you know who got it? The infamous Plies. And you know I had to plug them. So here we go.
I wish I could show y'all where I'm at right now. 'Cause I just pulled over. I said, "Hey, look." Times have been live blogging this event, and 40 minutes ago, you wrote an observation that I was very surprised. Trump appears to be sleeping. His head keeps dropping down, and his mouth goes slack. Tell us about that. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. He appeared to be asleep. Usually his head would fall down. There have been other moments in other trials. Like, ain't no motherfucking way.
You just cannot stop laughing.
Around the corner in January, where he appeared very still and seemed as if he might be sleeping, but he would move this time and didn't pay attention. Note that his lawyer, John Lancaster, his jaw kept falling on his chest and his mouth kept going slack. Now, sometimes people do fall asleep during court proceedings. It's notable given the intensity of this morning and a lot of what yeah, that's rather surprising. Yeah, I have to ask you guys. Ain't no motherfucking way, Trump. I didn't know what Trump. Oh, wait. Ain't no motherfucking way, Trump. Hey, Trump, this the first goddamn thing. Oh boy, I'm finna go to New York. I'm finna go to New York. Hey, Trump. Hey, Mag, I'm finna bring Trump, motherfucking Phil.
Okay. You see your boy applies. Definitely ate it up. Sounds like said, but it's worth it if you really love the feel and you know If you go to school to be a lawyer and end up in telemarketing, it's crazy. I see you. I see you. As links up in the chat, you can come up for a few minutes. I ain't gonna be on for stream long. I just want to make sure I keep my word with y'all and go live. But um, if you don't know, Trump is going back to trial now for the bribes. Okay, they're still trying to pin his ass while he's trying to take his ass back to run for damn president. Okay, and his ass is sitting there nodding off, going down to sleep in court. Like I guess he's really just damn over it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever now. With all the shit that he's been saying, these campaigns and doing the best he can to back up black folks, bagging him up and all that kind of stuff. Me just personally, I thought the shit was a little bit funny, but at the same time, I'm really fucking over him with this damn trial. I mean, all of you knew what the hell was going on. All the people that worked around this man knew this man was doing what he's doing, and you went along with the shit, right? And so now you want to change up now because of what? Because the economy's bad. You want to change up now because let Biden do what he want to do? Now I think it's kind of crazy. Like everybody knew, we all knew how Trump got down. We all knew we let him run for the first time. We sat in that damn line, we voted for him and rooted for him, and you can see their asses now. When they outside and protesting, they outside and throwing their picket fence for Trump, for throwing his ass back in there. But you see, the opposition is saying, "Well, once he get in there, we out." You know what I'm saying? Because you have to keep in mind that there's a payola side to the economy. It's some folks that's winning this thing by a lot majority of people doing bad, right? And that's people that keep pushing this narrative on Trump gone. The higher up people make decisions, lawmakers and stuff, right? Kale just says if trucking was easy with no problems, everybody would be in it just like any other career. That much is true, right? We talking about Trump right now, baby. I guess your phone was acting up. But anyway, no, but I'm really pretty much over it. I'm over the fucking trial. Dismiss the shit. Let him run. I don't think his ass is gonna get back in there, of course, with everything that's going on. Shit. Y'all, we need some young blood in the Senate and Congress. Just all together. Just make all their asses just damn retire. That's what I want to see. Make all their asses retire. Make all their asses go sit down somewhere and eat their prunes, drink their coffee, go golfing, tennis, whatever it is they do, and let some new blood take over Congress and Senate's House. Please, let's get some youngins in office. Can we have at least like a 30-year-old president? Can that happen? That's all I see happen. A man or woman. And I'm saying that shit. Can we do that right now? We need some people that are fully mind and body and able and humble spirit and can see the country doing what it's doing and do the best they can to keep put things on track. That's what I want. Damn it, I thought about not damn voting altogether. Everywhere you go, for Trump. But Trump barely holding on his damn self. Y'all see this shit? Trump is bad. Yes, I'm gonna go vote for Trump. But y'all, Trump is barely keeping it together through this thing. You feel me? He's fighting all over the place. He's fighting in his finances. He's fighting for the office. He's fighting to keep us free. He's fighting all the way around this thing. And Biden ain't did nothing for us so far. That Negro did was put us in debt. So just do away with them. Just do away with all the candidates you got on there. I think except for one, I think it's one Hispanic guy. He's in his damn 40s, you know. Yeah, but I think he's a little bit zesty enough, fresh zesty, to be young enough to get in that office and do what we need him to do is get this country back on track. You know what I'm saying? I was in the grocery store and I spent $70. 70. And all I had was 3 packs of meat. And all I had for side was a box of rice and a thing of broccoli. And a couple things of flavor water. I say, Lord, this $70 used to be a big piece of money. A big thing of groceries here. Do y'all see what's going on around here? You know you see, not my truckers. I know you feeling the economy shift. I know y'all are. So do away with them. I mean, I get that they made fun of him. Plies at the top saying, I love Plies. If you're not following Plies on IG, I don't know what you're doing because he just makes my day, right? And he's never ever ever been crazy about Trump or Biden because neither one of them really did not believe his country really to hell. But the trucking industry is definitely being ignored all the way around. But Trump is the only politician I think that's actually been repeatedly touching on our industry, of course, and acknowledging things that's going on. But like I said, do away with it. Do away with it. Do a refresher. Get it together. You know, and just drop the damn charge already. Just dragging the shit out and all that stuff. Just drop the shit. Y'all knew that was working around here. All the women outside sitting there, your ass on come together. But everything was cool when you was doing what you was doing with it. It was getting your little money. You was getting your business up. Only people that really want to see Trump back in office is people that's in major business. Trying to get Trump back in office, y'all. That's not for people like me and you. That's people that's already making $1 million or more a year. That's about. That's all that's about. Okay, don't get it twisted. We're gonna move on. But like I said, we really, really, really are pushing this self-driving truck situation. And I came across a clip, y'all, that did kind of scare me. Like it's actually happened. Like they are really, really trying to get rid of CDL drivers. Like for real, for real. I mean, all down. Okay. Hey, damn well where it started at. You wanna guess? I'm gonna see if y'all wanna guess where it started at. DC Trucker says, "Put who in debt? Trump has caused the largest debt in American history. Please do some research," and people complaining. But after the country was shut down for a year, now Trump didn't do it the worst. DC, Biden did the worst. Biden put us in bigger debt than Trump did. When I looked at it, in that, CNN been sizing their asses up. They've been putting their ass on the screen and adding their asses side by side and all that kind of shit. I forgot to record and screen record that when it was, so I gotta find that clip. But they've been putting their asses on the side by side and sizing them up. But who did this and who did that? Now Biden did us worse now, baby. Biden did us worse now. Okay. That's what I was saying, y'all. I'm really, really getting nervous about my career as a CDO hauler. I'm really, really starting to get nervous about it. I really am. Okay. I came across the script. This clip is not extremely recent, but when it just popped up on my IG, it just popped up on as recommended, and I watched it, I really did get scared. So, without further ado,
these are the automated ones.
Our Stu Mundell over the Port of Los Angeles, seeing something unfold many folks probably didn't know about. The port is going automated. Artificial intelligence and digital technology are moving and powering commerce here.
These are drones.
Containers are lowered onto trailers, and within seconds, those trucks drive off. They know where to turn, where to drive, and where to drop off their cargo. They even yield to each other when one crosses in front of the other, and there are no humans in sight.
Four-wheel steering. These are cool.
The old supply chain, so to speak, is no longer in place.
Professor Nick Vyas is the executive director with the Center for Global Supply Chain Management at USC. As futuristic as this may look, Professor Vyas says we're way behind other countries.
That's just a small subset of what the automation being adopted in the rest of the world.
Professor Vyas is referring to ports like this one, Rotterdam in the Netherlands, Europe's busiest port, and it's also one of the world's most technologically advanced. Rotterdam officials say they've created a platform that will allow autonomous shipping using sensors placed on quay walls, waterways, and even dolphins. As exciting as the technology is, the evolution of it also has the potential of being very painful.
But the bigger picture, which people
okay. Did y'all hear that shit? They said they even willing to put sensors even on damn dolphins. Right? Do y'all hear that? They are willing to put all the technology, all the brain power, money footwork into an animal instead of putting in the resources and the time and the money and making things better for the actual real live human. Okay? He said, please reach out. Please do. Please do, because the shit I saw, nah, it was Biden that did us worse. Because he's been funding 3 different wars. And we didn't have 3 different wars popping out when Trump was in office. So I would like to see that little piece of information. Please send that to my DM. Please. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you see how we slowly are becoming something that's not real to these people that are high up, these big CEOs and these guys that run these Fortune 500 companies, people that own the actual port lines, people that own the actual docks and properties and own those places that they build these ports at. Do you see what's going on? Like, it's no place to go. And I've been saying it for a while. Is that where we to go? People that's been in this thing for years now, especially truckers been in this 15, 20, 30 years. I know you definitely rock solid into this thing. Like, where can you go? You see what they're trying to do. But as much effort it's going to take and the millions of dollars. Do you know how much money it takes to build those trucks and trailers and containers to run like that? I bet you per truck is what, $500,000. You wasting $500,000 on an automated system on a machine versus having a real life person. And don't get it twisted. I'm pretty sure there's malfunctions. I'm pretty sure there's times when it rains, the winds are high. I got a message on my thing. The wind was like 55 miles an hour somewhere in Iowa or Nebraska. So strong where it can knock your truck and trailer over, right? But it's in that little message saying, well, when those things happen and you don't have a human person there on site. Same with the self-driving truck. When I saw this, I was like, are you damn serious? You can't just not be for real by trying to wipe us out. They're trying to get rid of us, y'all. You gonna see that? Don't make me play it again. Don't make me play it again. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see what the hell's going on? That is crazy. It's backwards, y'all. We living in a backwards ass time. We got people in position that's not really thinking with their head straight. When you willing to put sensor devices on a dolphin that's in the water to help control a boat and containers at a port, instead of making a reform for the actual CDL holders that you already have, reform in our FMCA regulations, a reform these damn Russian companies, a reform for these local brokers, and the brokers is coming into the game so they can work hard and be successful. Insurances is skyrocket to the high. Okay, y'all paying two. Some of y'all paying even 3 times what you normally was paying at first. They rather put all the resources and connections into debt instead of the real side of trucking. I help me understand this, y'all. Help me understand this. We're gonna stay a little while. We're gonna go. How the hell do you figure that trucking is gonna thrive and get better by getting rid of the damn drivers? Y'all explain that to me. Every other way that I turn around and something new pops up in my phone, it's always another way to get rid of the actual drivers out of the seat, cutting the fat and letting people go, shutting down, right? Closing your doors or letting nobody know, right? Explain that to me. Just predictions they be putting on freightways, predictions they put on CDL life, and things are going to turn around. These percentages that they're giving us, how is that going to happen when you don't put the focus on where it really does need to be? I just don't see how that is, real. I just don't understand it. But I am getting to a point where, shit, am I going to have to leave trucking all the way alone? Like, is it turning around? I've been in my company now for right past a month, and I'm okay. It's not what I really want it to be, but I would like to see better. But I know that all companies are really just in the same slump right now, and they're doing the best they can to keep afloat and trying to maintain. You see a lot of companies are merging with each other to stay afloat. It's another company besides Swift that just bought a bunch of LTL companies, about like 10 and 15 LTL companies that's merging together. So I don't know. I don't know. I just want a little driver. I just want a little leader. Speaking my two little piece about it, I just don't see how the big wigs and the guys that make the big decisions, the people that sit at the big table and turning things over and doing what they need to do and sign what they need to sign, are able to sit there and say, well, we got the game plan. We got the game plan down and we're going to do this. And as the guy said, the doctor guy, CEO guy said, we're behind. We're behind. America is behind. Man, I don't know, y'all. When I saw that clip, I was like, it's kind of scary. That's kind of scary, to know that I have stuff like, let's just say if I run my own construction company and I had tons of materials coming in on a ship, right? And let's just say once it arrived, it started raining hell in that day. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but weather throws off the sensors on these self-driving automated systems. If you're driving in your semi truck, whenever you're in the snow, your sensors just go off, don't you? When you sit in your semi truck and you're going on the highway and start hitting the sensor, it's the same thing for the same technology. I mean, I don't give a damn how much money they throw at it. The shit can still malfunction. Okay? It's nothing like having actual real life human beings that have been trained, that have been taught, that are responsible, that value what they're doing because they value their job, because they value have to provide for their family. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that all day. Teacher Chucker said it's been sent to. Okay, I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna go look at it and see what you're talking about. Okay, we got one more thing to cover. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. Hold on. Shout out to Ghost. Congrats to Ghost Town Bullies. He posted today on again his tweet card. Shout out to him. I think it says April 2000. Yeah, April 2029 is when he's has his tweet card. So he's able to get some of that money up there in New York and New Jersey. I mean, I don't know how they ports get down. Don't have a whole lot of information on how the ports get down. Y'all let me know if you in the New York, New Jersey area, you run that port. I want to see what it do up there. I mean, I know Savannah ports are popping off right now. A lot of cats are talking about Savannah ports popping off right now. But let me know what's going on with you. But shout out to Ghost Town Bullets. This is my guy. I really like this guy. I really, really do. I think he's a good guy. I think he do the best you can to work, bust behind, take care of your kids, business owner. I love to see a black man doing what he do. So shout out to him. Congrats to him. Um, you know, and what it says, it's been sent to me. Cahill just says those trucks use cameras to see the lines on the road, so they could have to do every line on the road in the country. Now, if somebody black out the lines, the cameras can got to. Okay, but Cahill say, even if the cameras are on, the cameras are ran also by sensors. There's a sensor mechanism in the camera. So in certain weathers, I'm pretty sure those containers, the self-driving containers, are going to malfunction. But this is what they really want to do as far as trucking industry as a whole. If they really want to really do altogether. But yeah, but anyway, back to Ghost. Shout out to you. I saw your post. You said that you thought they would never happen. That you would be able to get your TWIC card, and some people can't ever get their TWIC card because of their past. I am super excited about you having this. I'm hoping that things take off for you in it. I hope that you bring in a whole ton of money for the whole rest of 2024. Keep buying on properties up in New York and New Jersey. I think you say you have like 8 or 9, which is awesome. for any man, like African American man, Hispanic man, of course, to have. So just keep doing that. Hope that this leads to more money for you. Hope that it's a total success. And if not, you can always go down to Savannah with it. You know, you can always go to Savannah, North South Carolina. With this Twit card, you can be and go in and out of all ports all across the U.S. So you're not limited now. With you being on the route. So I'm super excited to see this. I was super excited to see you post this. Congratulations to you, and hopefully you post and do some videos for us. Um, when you're going in and out. DC Trucker says all of the ports on the eastern seaboard is going to see increased containers because of the bridge in Maryland. DC, I wish you would come up for a few minutes. Y'all, my DC, my DMV drivers, um, y'all let me know what's going on since that bridge been down. Cause how y'all been maneuvering? Cause I haven't been able to find too many videos of y'all actually vlogging to show how y'all getting around the bridge being collapsed. And that bridge is not gonna be up again for at least like another year and a half. They're still researching, still doing rescues as well. I think I looked at it like 2 days ago. They're still rescuing things, still rescuing people, cars and vehicles or whatever out of the water. So I would like to hear from y'all how y'all are really maintaining and doing that now. Um, now that everything is, messed up, if you want to say. Because I don't know. Because, like I said, that bridge was a real connection to a lot of distribution. So, I want to know how y'all maintain. Because a lot of you cats are really, really dependent on one distribution to flourish, y'all. A lot of you guys that have your own trucks and have your own authority, you really need a couple places to really, really do it for you and keep you afloat. So, when things get knocked out and you got to go rely on that damn load board now, when when you had an actual direct plug line. So yeah, but I see you, DC. Um, they say that they saying that they don't predict a whole lot for Maryland. They say they're predicting a whole lot for Savannah. You saying yeah for Maryland, but I say it's constantly coming in for Savannah, Georgia, and of course Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas definitely seen spike in their ports of freight and things like that. So shout out to Ghost. Shout out to Ghost. Hopefully I get a chance to see you vlog some of that and see. I've never seen the port in New York. I don't think. Yeah, if you have a port in New York, drop that link in this comment section. I've never seen a port in New York and how they get down. I think they're a little bit crazier than probably the South, probably. Probably more crazy probably what is than down south. And the port is a whole different ball game, y'all. The port is you got to be on the tough side. You got to be a little bit throw it off your rocker just a little bit because anything can pop off there. They some real true gangsters. For real, for real. Yeah, I was trying to though. I was trying to get to a port. I let my Twit card expire last year, and I just didn't renew it, and now I hate it because I've come across job opportunities that I was not able to jump on immediately because I didn't have my Twit card immediately. So if you're able to get your Twit card and you have it, treat it just like your driver's license. Treat it just as important and serious as your CDL, and keep that bad boy up because it is definitely valuable. Trust me, man. I think it is because you get ABO2R, you in reefer. Just lots I said I don't use it no way, and I set up that damn and I let that damn card expire like in March of last year. So yeah. We got one more thing to cover, and I'm gonna let y'all go because I got to get up. All right, child. IG just be doing whatever. This girl says testing positive for herpes never stopped me from being swallowed up. Okay, first of all, y'all be using the hell out of the TD Jakes thing. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all be using the hell out of the TD Jakes thing, damn, but to swallow up. Okay, when is this? When is something just become so bold to post online that you have a STD. Like when is that something that's really really cute, right? And things that were said afterwards, I was like, oh my god, like testing positive for herpes never stopped me from being swallowed up. So that means you out here just doing what you're doing, right? IG, like I said, IG and TikTok don't ever let me down. Yeah, yeah. And like I told my boy K Jose, I don't see why he don't have an account over there because it will keep you in the loop in the now of what the hell's going on. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, let me see what else she had to say. Hold on. She said, "When I tested positive is when they wanted me the most and more." And somebody else says, "Never." Then somebody said, "Swallowed up from the front and the back." Y'all dudes really doing it out here. Like y'all dudes are really just not caring about these females having bona fide STDs. That's really what's happening right now. And she's a cute chick. I hit the icon and I went to her page. She's a cute chick, but it's just like, are y'all really not caring like that? Like y'all really out here just dating chicks and don't care about their background, don't care about what they come from, don't care what they've been through, don't care what type of time they on. You know what I'm saying? And then she expresses, she lets it be known that she has it, but it's like, you guys standards just that low? Trucker or not trucker? Trucker or not trucker? It's man, I'm telling you. And then they recently released a statement on the top cities that had STDs. And I thought Houston was gonna be on there, but Houston wasn't on there. But you know, Baltimore, Maryland, y'all made it made the list for herpes, AIDS, gonorrhea, chlamydia. Y'all made the list. Charlotte, North Carolina, y'all made the list. Okay. New York, y'all made the list. Okay. So I just popping it out. I popping it out, just not caring where people come from, not wrapping it up right. But she said, this particular young lady says that, hey, she lets the guys know, um, and Kwame Books, he say, y'all be safe out there. Herpes is actually linked to Alzheimer's. I said, oh Lord, y'all doing the most, baby. Y'all doing the most. DC Trucker said, this world is consumed in flames and it's simply disgusted. I hate it here, baby. But you guys got to stop going for this kind of stuff. These females are doing. Let me tell y'all. Y'all saying what the women can just do what they want. You men have control in relationships too. You can set boundaries. You can set things you will and will not accept in dealing with a woman. If this female would stop having guys after her in spite of, she would never felt this bold to post this shit on IG. And that's just point blank period. Hold on, I got one more. I mean, it's true. Facts, cousin. Never. And I disclosed to everyone, and I'm engaged now. Insane. Swallowed up at 12:44 in the afternoon. Okay? So if you pay attention to the Della person, like she says never, and I disclosed to everyone I'm engaged. So she found somebody that married her in spite of. Right now, me personally, I don't know if I could love a person that had an incurable STD. You know what I mean? I know they have all of the medicines and they have a thing called the prep thing out now. The prep thing is on a rave. You in ATL, the prep thing is a big ass thing. Yeah, they advertise that prep shit. It's on the benches from the buses. It's on the walls and some places, some distributions. So I guess with certain medications, you know, certain things just not scary any longer, right? But for me, child, this is part of the reason why I'm abstinent right about now, child. I just And not that I just want to be, but it's just so much is going on out here. And we appreciate her for honestly. We're not trying to make her feel bad, but it's just the point that just the normal thing now. This is the normal thing that we're just, we're just accepting people, and we're just out here just doing what we want. We're just being totally careless with our bodies because we know that there is medication now that keeps certain things at bay. Is that we doing right now? Lisa Chucker says, "You right. That's what makes me the most angry. Is that dudes so thirsty and desperate it never ends." Exactly. And like I said, we're not trying to bash her. We don't know her background, her situation. I mean, there have been women that have been sexually assaulted. There have been women that have caught men and women that have caught things by accident. I mean, there was a thing in Atlanta with a dentist, and she had an outbreak of AIDS that was transferred to two, three other patients and two, three other innocent other patients, just for lack of negligence and not cleaning the instrument. So we're not talking and bringing y'all down for people that's had to deal. So we're talking to people that's really just been out here just frivolous with their body. And you I mean, it's really on TikTok and IG that women are having sex with 4 or 5 different guys, and sometimes often admitting to not using protection because you know technology and medicines come so far that it's not a fear anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it used to be a fear, y'all, in catching the herpes virus. It used to be a fear in catching the AIDS. It used to be a fear of shit, and shit, even catching the damn chlamydia. It used to be a time you used to be fearful of that kind of stuff. Remember that time? You remember that time that men wouldn't even sleep with men on a regular basis, and at least not be outward about it because not only would they face persecution from their family and friends, is that they thought they would be like more prone to catching the HIV and hepatitis virus. You know, how to keep it on the low and keep it on the back burner. But now it's like that's all live out in the crowd. It's not no shot to LGBTQ. I love y'all, but it's like everything can be done with responsibility. Relationship comes with responsibility and care and concern for the next person, right? And just because they have the new wave of medicine doesn't necessarily mean that it's okay just to do whatever you just want with your body. You only get one body. You know what I'm saying? And once you make certain mistakes, and let me tell you, these medications that they have out, that they be advertising all over the place, but all these things that's happening out here and the new diseases, you best believe that some of those medications have a side effect. Okay? And the thing you got to question with yourself is you willing to deal with that side effect from medication from sleeping around one night, uh, you know, into having to permanently take that and make that your daily life daily. So because you just didn't care. So because you just want to be free, you want to have fun, you want to be liberal. I just got to have a man, or I just got to have a woman. Man, please. This kind of post like this right here, these kind of posts kind of set it off for me. It's like when I read it, it's almost like it's bragging. That's what it feel like. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it feel like to me. It's like I'm bragging about having an incurable disease. And that's crazy. That's what we at right now. That's what the dating market is in right now. We in there right now. We in that we just don't care. We just don't have any lines that we're not willing to cross. So we all about pleasure. We're not thinking ever about long term. We're never thinking about our bodies. Not ever thinking about if something was to happen to us, or we ever to get down and really sick and battling any illness or disease, how it would affect our families, right? Because I don't think you realize, for a lot of you that's just living it up, if you want to say, how valuable you are to your family if they were to lose you, you know. So just every single decision you make, especially your relationships, is serious. It's serious. It's not to be played with. It's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it does come from promiscuity. I'm just gonna go and say that a lot of it does. No shots of people that's in other situations, other backgrounds, when this is not for you, right? But when I read posts like this, when females are just this liberal like this, I guarantee you it wasn't something that was forced. Okay? And shout out to this beautiful lady, Shayna Singleton. Yeah, yeah. But go follow my guy Cornell Books. You won't go wrong, yo. You won't go wrong. But I'm gonna get up off here. I gotta get up in the morning. It's 11, almost midnight. I got to get up at right at I say what 7:30. My time come back, y'all, right at 8 o'clock. But I'm gonna have to mess around up sleeping over because I have to pop my shower. I ain't take my shower. I'm pop my shower in the morning because I'm kind of parked kind of far back. I'm on my way to Amarillo, country ass Amarillo, Texas, and they haven't assigned your girl a new load just yet. So I'm hoping I'm not damn sitting there. I literally have. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I literally have like 9 hours. That's how much. That's how much is on my 7 hour lesson. So I'm hoping I'm not sitting there, uh, having to do no damn, reset. Damn Amarillo, Texas. I don't. What's doing Amarillo, Texas, y'all? Last time I checked, ain't nothing but two truck stops, a Walmart, and a car dealership. I think that's there. That's the only thing that's there. I think, right? So hopefully, I'm not too far from Lubbock, Texas. At this Flying J, I'm parked at. So, oh Lord, y'all. Well, can't do nothing about it, but just keep rolling, doing the best I can. But I thank you all for stopping in and at your girl. I appreciate it. DC Chuck, it was so nice to see you. It was so happy to see you. Really, really was. You should have came on up, K Jose. Okay. Silence and Secrecy. You stopped there and I appreciate it. So trucking along with courtesy. It was happy to see you too, Sugar. How you doing? I don't know where the rest of you at tonight, but I appreciate y'all for jumping on it. I appreciate it for real. You know, and whenever y'all jump in, you never have to spend your time with me. You can always be somewhere else and in bed, spend time with your family or somebody else live. So I appreciate it. I really, really do. Like I said, how you feel about tonight's topics. Um, Shout out to Ghost again for having his tweet card. I'm really excited for you for real. Cause I know it's a battle, y'all, to stay in this thing. It's a battle. It's a battle right now for all CDOs and drivers to keep ourselves afloat and keep ourselves in a decent lane. And doing what we need to do. I know we see Dollface. She quit. Um, going to another job because trucker just wasn't hitting right now for her along with her family. People jumping out of this thing. So if you can find a lane and get into it and mold that thing to do what you need to do, then shit, jump forward. You know what I'm saying? We all in this thing together, but hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, and this is your girl Shake.